Fabio. Welcome, folks. Here we are, the Sembrada here in San Luis Potosi. The men's singles will begin with Edwin Galicia from Guatemala against Daniel De La Rosa from Mexico. This is an elimination match here in San Luis Potosi, the mecca of racquetball. This is the 21st edition of the International Racquetball Federation Championships. Beautiful Club La Loma Centro Deportivo. The photos have been taken. Potro Torres from Colombia is our head ref. No appeals in this match. Once the quarters come, there may be lines people. When we get to the semis and the final, then we will go to the monitor protocol, whereby one may appeal directly to the referee, at which time he or she may confer with the monitor to agree with the call or overturn the call. So De La Rosa is about to serve. The best of 5, each game to 11, win by 2. One timeout available, 1 minute in length. Good start for Edwin. 1-0. Remember, rally scoring, folks. Whoever wins the rally earns a point. Down ball, 1-1. De La Rosa entering the service zone. Gary Mazarov here with Pablo Fadje. This is the first of multiple matches to be streamed today. 9 o'clock, U.S. Central Daylight. Reverse forehand. Great shot. Two one. Daniel now living in halftime in San Antonio, Texas, and halftime in the Phoenix area, Arizona. Side out and a point for Edwin. Edwin lives in La Capital of Guatemala, Guatemala City, and that'll be the site of the Junior World Championships coming first part of December this year. Avoidable hinder, point for Edwin. Short serve, second serve. Okay. 5-3. 5-4. 5-4. Scores 5, serving 4, folks. We'll get it right. 6-3. Daniel De La Rosa serving, Edwin Galicia receiving. Roll out winner coming in to serve, 4-6. Welcome to Alexis here in the booth.
Thanks for having me, Gary.
Indeed. ball up. Amazing. Daniel laid back, waiting for that ball to be ripped across court. Edwin did everything but win that rally. (7-4), Daniel. Reverse. Ball down. Near side pinch. Winner, Edwin. And how are you today, Alexis?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Got a workout in this morning at the beautiful facility here.
Fantastic facility.
Ball skip. You just tuned in, folks. We're here at the 21st edition of the IRF World Championships for racquetball. La Loma Centro Deportivo Multiple Discipline Sports Park has hosted this event, I believe, 3 times. First time in '94, but it wasn't at this facility. It was at the sister club, Loma Racket. As you see, Edwin hit a backhand down that left side wall, winner. Gonna replay it. Torres, the head referee, called that dead, so it's a replay. First serve. Nick Lobb. No. Reverse into the floor, Alexis. Edwin's holding his own here. 1 point spread. Ball came up short. That short line is equidistant between the front and back wall, 20 feet from either wall, called the short line. It must clear on that serve in order to be legal. Set up. Set up number 2. Puts it away. Daniel's coached by Fabian Paria from here, head of the local organizing committee as well. Edwin coached by Palomino, also a Mexican from Chihuahua, who now spends half of his time in Guatemala City coaching their team. So, Alexis, we have game point number 1 for Daniel right now. Edwin will have nothing on that one.
No.
Never say never. Remember, folks, 2 points. A 2-point spread must end a game. Best of 5, each to 11. Rally scoring, 1 timeout. 2-minute break between games. We had an exchange of ceiling balls. Daniel was a little bit sloppy on that last one and set Edwin up for a rollout.
He did. Daniel's not quite playing what he should be right now. Kind of getting a little bit sloppier than what he was in the beginning. Started off really strong, but Guatemala is a really good player as well, so you can't count them out.
Good point. Oh my, speaking of counting out, folks, we have a tie at 10, so we're going overtime, Alexis, at the first game. First one to 12 now, assuming there's a 2-point spread. Great serve. So Edwin has game point number 1 now. Daniel had 3 game points available. Back up top. Setup. There it is, folks. Edwin Galicia from Guatemala. 12-10 in game 1 over Daniel Dela Rosa. You're watching Racquetball at its finest. This is Gary with Alexis. We'll break for 2 minutes. Back. Gary Mazarov, Alexis Rosa, Pablo Fadhe, Gustavo Farel will join us later on today. You're watching men's singles round of 16. Daniel De La Rosa hitting the ball. He lost the first game, had a comfortable lead, and Edwin Galicia from Guatemala inched back. Held off Daniel on 3 potential game points and won in overtime, 12-10. Remember, must win by 2. This is game 2. Fabian Torres, also known as Potro from Colombia, is our head ref. Here we go. Short ball. Edwin serving in the blue. Lob deep. So a good start for Daniel, game 2. Two-zero. 21st World Championships for Racquetball. First one, 1981 in California, in Santa Cruz, Bay Area. Reverse. Ball up. Point scored on the avoidable hinder. First and foremost, Alexis, is safety on the court. Thank you for holding up. Let the referee make the call.
Yep.
So Edwin takes the ball off the short hop and hits a forehand reverse into the left corner. Impressive. Thank you to Gearbox, the official racquetball company for IRF. The Gearbox Black Ball. Pitches. Edwin cashes in. Point deficit, 2 serving 3, game 2. Edwin won game 1, 12-10. Whole slew of matches today. Stay tuned to the International Racquetball Networks, Facebook and YouTube. Backhand reverse.
Very smart shooting by Edwin right now.
Shot selection and bottom line execution.
I like the change up of him like attacking the serves and also letting them come back to the back a couple times. Throws Daniel off. He doesn't know what he's going to do with the serve return.
Expectation too, going back to the ceiling rather than trying to hit low percentage overheads, and it's paid off because Daniel's been sloppy on some of those ceiling exchanges. That's a great serve. High lob, deep court return, setup, put away. Tom Travers racquetball. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we have an empate of 5-4. Ball up. Oh. Daniel disgusto, a little disgusted with himself, Alexis.
If you were Daniel's coach right now, what would you be telling him?
Calm down. You know you're a better player. Play your game. Don't get caught up in the referees, what you think are bad calls. Just play your game. And try to be a little more adept with the serving. Another point for Edwin. So we have a timeout on the floor. When we return, Galicia will be serving 6-4. We're here at La Loma, Centro Deportivo in San Luis Potosí. We're going to stay here, folks. We appreciate you tuning in. I'm Gary with Alexis. This is the first of multiple streaming matches today. This begins the Sembrada, the elimination. They play pool play Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, today being Tuesday here in San Luis Potosí. Beautiful city, better part of 1 million people, about 1.6 million in the region, if you will, metro area. They've held the World Championships 3 times, the first time 94. Sister La Loma Club. This club, multiple sport complex, was completed the day of World Championships in the year 2000. Resume play game 2, Edwin Galicia, Guatemala. He leads 1-0. He leads 6-4 in game 2. Daniel's used up his 1 timeout for this set. Ball down. Great ceiling ball that time along that left side wall. Wallpaper ball by Daniel. So it's a point for Dela Rosa, coming in at 5-6. Welcome the Cuban coach over here to my right, Lázaro. Living in the capital, Havana. Galicia serving here. 3-point lead, Alexis, 8-5. A surprise, no?
A good surprise, though. We love seeing up-and-coming racquetball players improve over the years, especially at a tournament like this. You want to do your absolute best.
International stage, time to shine. It out with the backhand. Now it's a 1-point deficit in Galicia's favor. 7 serving 8, game 2. Daniel needs to close this one out. Certainly doesn't want to fall behind 0-2. However, Edwin's 2 points from doing that. Serve. Patience going up top. So what's the call on the floor? And the answer is thumbs up from Torres. Winning shot. Sometimes the best shots are missed hits.
I have done a few of those sometimes.
Bottom line, De La Rosa, 8, Galicia 9. Tied up at 9, first one to 11. Great serve. Oh my. Swing the racket, good things happen, folks. Galicia gained point number 1 here in game 2. He won the first 12-10. Pressure mounting on De La Rosa here. So he staves off game point number 1 in game 2, and now we're tied at 10. We're going overtime again, Alexis. First one to 12, win by 2. Short. Zamped up that serve last couple of innings, but came up short. Half lob right side along the video, tough shot. Oh, nice, great hand, soft. Backhand drop into the left corner, so now it's game point number 2 for Edwin. 11-10. Right. Set up Daniel. Avoidable hinder. Point for Daniel. Hope everybody's okay down there. Unfortunate. Edwin had the opportunity, Alexis, to put it away. Left it up. Didn't clear, got hit with Daniel's backswing. So now it's the first to 13. Edwin certainly would like a do-over on that point.
Oh, yeah.
See if he can collect himself and close this one out. Daniel got the setup he wanted, but put it into the floor, so now it's another game point for Edwin. Serving 11. Yanko Renteria. Encouraging Daniel. Reverse winner. So 2 2 successive serves. Edwin had the opportunity on that 3rd shot to put it away and did not. Extend the overtime. First to 14 now. It's 12-12. Short up. Second serve. What a great shot. He took it early, took it off. Kind of an overhead. Chest high. So we have an official time to replace a racket. 1 formal timeout allowed, 1 minute in length, to replace a garment or equipment. According to the head official, it's a referee. In this case, Edwin has 30 seconds to replace his racket. So another game point. 13-12. See if he goes right again. He goes left. Immediate lob off the back. So Edwin had 3 opportunities. Each time serving for game. He got the return he wanted and didn't cash in. So now we extend the tiebreak. First to 15. How long can it go? 80-78.
I say we can play to 21.
No limit on the tiebreak, folks. Wimbledon style. Visual hinder, screen, it's a fault. Daniel skipped that one in, so Edwin another game point. Let's see if he goes for a short crack or deep crack so he doesn't have to get into a rally. Doesn't matter, he hits it short. Second serve. What will he do, folks? Comes back with that nick lob this time. Good serve. Well, 5th time. Power in numbers. Dela Rosa ties it up at 14. First to 16 now. What is the over-under? Reverse setup. Well, we were wrong on the score. I apologize, folks. What was the final score?
The final score was 16-14 for Daniel, so
Okay.
game 1 went to Edwin.
16-14 in favor of Daniel. We're tied at 1. We'll be back in 2 minutes. We have a 2-minute break. Game 3.
Three, two, one.
We're back, Gary and Alexis with Pablo here at court number 2, Roma Centro Deportivo, San Luis Potosí, Mexico. 21st edition of the World Racquetball Championships under the IRF banner. It's tied at 1. Apologize at the end of that match, that game, I should say. We have the official scoreboard. We have our computer scoreboard, and we have the referee, Potro, and it's very difficult to hear him. So it's 0-0. Daniel hits it into the floor. Good start for Edwin, game 3. Skip by Daniel, 2-0. 40 foot in length, this video, this glass along the right side. You have the green carpet here. You have fans, tough to pick up at times. It may look easy from outside, but very difficult inside for those of us that have had an opportunity to play there. Alexis, you have.
Yes.
I have as well.
I will say having the black ball does make it slightly easier than when we used to play with the green.
Well put. Back up top. So we said earlier, Edwin had the advantage if they go exchange ceiling balls. He got a little antsy there and tried to shoot from 37 feet and put it into the floor. Meanwhile, point for Pate tie at 2-2, game 3. Score on games 1-1. Good serve deep into the right corner, point. Good serve, set up on the return, put away.
Good old 3-shot rallies.
Tried a jam serve that time, hit it long. That's impressive. Edwin comes in, takes it off the intermediate bounce and reverses, rollout, left corner.
He hits that shot really well.
Great serve. Daniel digs it up. Set up number 2 for Daniel. And ends the rally, right corner pinch. Five 3 here in game 2. Game 3. Tied at 1. Unforced error. Much to his chagrin, much to the joy of Edwin coming in to serve. So what's your pulse on this match, Alexis?
I want to say the favorite to win in 4 would be Dela Rosa. But I'd like to see game 5.
Okay, I'm going to write that one down. Alexis Iwasa, 5 games. Great return to serve by Edwin. Very forceful. Power serve by De La Rosa. Bottom line, De La Rosa ends the rally, left corner reverse. So Edwin calls a timeout. We'll be back here at the IRF Network in 1 minute. back in vivo live from San Luis Potosi, Mexico. About an hour flight from the La Capital, Mexico City, Distrito Federal. You're watching Racquetball at its finest. World Championships 21st edition. First edition was 1981 in Santa Clara, California. Dela, Rosa, Mexico serving 7. Galicia, Guatemala 4. They tied at 1 game apiece. Edwin, quality timeout, Alexis. Comes back in, earns the serve with a side out and a point. Second serves typically have been going left, half and high lobs, and nicks. Goes back to the nick. Kind of a lazy backhand return by De La Rosa into the floor. Allows Edwin to score .6. Serve. That ball kissed out a little bit. Daniel showed his ballet skills, did his pirouette and rolled a forehand into the right corner.
Oh, that was great footwork.
Daniel, outright pass winner, right side. Not Daniel, Edwin. First 2 games went overtime. Will this game go overtime?
Possibly.
Alexis nodded yes. Second serve, 7-8. Back up top. Great shot. Overhead. Down the line winner. 9th point for De La Rosa. Shot selection and execution. Great equation. Went with that jam again. Hit it long. Reverse. Set up. All live. Edwin anticipating a cross court to the left. Nobody home right side. So it's game point number 1 here in game number 3 for De La Rosa. Visual hinder call, screen ball, pantalla. The effect of a screen call, folks, whether it's a serve or during a rally, we stop play. In this case, it's second serve. During the rally, it would be a replay, dead ball hinder, revert to first serve. Back up top. So Edwin holds off game point number 1 for Daniel. He held off 3 in game 1, if you remember, Alexis. 8-10. Enough depth on that ceiling return by Daniel. Edwin was able to get behind it and roll it out right corner. So he holds off another game point. Meanwhile, he scores his 9th point. If he should score here, we'll have another overtime. Second serve. Comes right. Reverse. Daniel, back wall forehand. Edwin saves it. And Edwin skips in, game point in favor of Daniel. No overtime that time. We'll give Alexis a mulligan on that one. So Daniel wins game 3, 11-9. He leads 2-1. When we return in 2 minutes, Daniel will try and close it out and move ahead to the quarterfinals. We'll be back. We're back here, championship court at the Club La Loma Centro Deportivo. Gary with Alexis. We're about to begin game number 4, the first of multiple stream matches today. Thank you for tuning in to the IRF Networks, folks. Daniel De La Rosa leads 2-1 over Edwin Galicia. Daniel representing Mexico, Edwin Guatemala. Each game was a 2-point spread. The first 2 went overtime. First one in favor of Edwin, second one in favor of Daniel. Daniel won the third 11-9. So Edwin will serve, trying to force a 5th game tiebreak.
Good start from Daniel.
Absolutely. They're going to replay that. Not sure if he called the score or what, but they're replaying it. So Daniel, second point. 2-0 game number 4, 21st World Championships. Pure pass left side, Edwin. Stops the momentum. 1 versus 2 in game 4. Rally scoring. Whoever wins the rally earns a point. Backhand pinch winner left corner, 3-1. Reverse. loose reverse. Didn't get the angle he wanted, Alexis.
Yeah, a little too far in the middle there.
Folks, when you reverse it, you want that ball to bounce and then hit the deep sidewall. Ball stayed loose in the middle. Second serve. Thank you to Osvaldo Mangi, Luc St. Ange, and the IRF team. Putting on a great tournament. Fabian, the local organizing committee. You just saw Edwin skip a ball. Dela Rosa 4, Galicia 2, game number 4. Setup. Soft left corner pinch, winner by Edwin. Great hands from each of these elite athletes.
I haven't really seen a good serve from Edwin yet that's been working. He's been doing the lobs, the Z's.
That's because his drive serves, first serve, primarily come up short.
I'd like to see him implement maybe a couple jam serves, maybe stand in the middle. That way you can hit both to the backhand and to the forehand. Same position. They don't know where you're going to hit. You can mix it up from there, go down the line or cross. Might be beneficial for him in the end.
Good point. Whatever, his first serves primarily have not worked. Another short. So if history repeats itself, he'll come left side with this one. Nick Lob. Good second serve, weak return, put away. So empate 4-4, game 4. As Alexis said, another option would be to reverse it right side, jam him. Or maybe get a lob serve on his first serve. Let's see if they replay that one. The answer is no. So Edwin forges ahead. 5-4 in game 4. Will we have a 5th game tiebreak? Will we go overtime? Those questions will be answered soon. Another short serve. These drive serves, especially empty drive serves, take their toll.
Yeah.
Winner, right side. Edwin Galicia. Guatemala City, Guatemala. 6. Daniel De La Rosa, primarily Phoenix, Arizona. 4. Another empty drive serve. Nick Lob. Edwin, sidewall, front wall combo winner. 7-4, to quote my partner in crime here. I think we're going to see a 5th game. Meanwhile, we have a timeout on the court. We'll break. We'll be back in a minute on the IRF Network. Live with Alexis. This is Gary. You're watching quality racquetball here, folks, on this championship court at La Loma Centro Deportivo in San Luis Potosi. This is game 4. Each of first 3 games had a 2-point spread at the finish. Daniel De La Rosa leads 2 games to 1. He has a 3-point deficit, 7-4 in favor of Galicia, who is serving. Another fault serve. Daniel took his time out. Oh my. Left it up, but Edwin couldn't negotiate a return, so Daniel got a gift there. Scores his 5th point. Quality timeout. Comes back in. Side out and a point. There's the serve. There it is. Snap forehand winner. Statement forehand down that right side wall, Alexis.
He's been executing that forehand perfectly today.
3 points from forcing a 5th game tiebreak here on the championship court.
I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in and liking and sharing the feed. Also want to say hello to Mary Cruz from Costa Rica. She is in the chat box. Unfortunately, she is not here this week, but we are hoping to see her later on this year.
Absolutely. Hello, Mary Cruz. And Edwin, side wall, front wall. Winner. Another point. 9-5. Paria, De La Rosa's coach. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Will we have a repeat of the first game? Edwin came back and won. Ray, there it is. Finally got one in. Back up top. It's 1970s ceiling exchange. Alive. De La Rosa off the back. Daniel with the backhand. Oh my. What a great rally.
Excellent rally.
Forehand drop right corner by De La Rosa. Double-digit exchanges on that one. 6-9. Daniel comes up short along that vidrio, that glass along the right side wall. Right side of the court, I should say. Up top. Saves here. And a
Wow.
forehand pinch winner right corner. What a treat here on court 2, Alexis. Very patient. He waited. Daniel cleared. Put it away left side, so we have in game 4, game point number 1 for Edwin. So we have an informal Tau timeout. Number 1 concern on the court, folks, is safety. You don't want to play with fire. If you're going to err on the side of being conservative. Here we go. Galicia, game point number 1 in game 4, 10. De La Rosa, 7. Welcome Gustavo Farel back to the broadcasting booth. Short again. I think he's had a 10% success rate on that drive serve. Doesn't matter as game point number 1 here.
But I would be sticking with that lob serve as your first serve. You know what? Your drive serve hasn't been working this whole 4th game.
"39-foot rollout, left side by Daniel, staves off game point number 1, 8-10. This is game point number 2 for Edwin Galicia, Guatemala City, 2 games. Daniel De La Rosa, Phoenix, Arizona, 2 games. We'll go to the 5th game in 2 minutes. It'll be 11 points, win by 2. We'll be back. My cohort, Gustavo Farel. Game 5 tiebreak. Edwin Galicia 1-0 lead. Whoever wins this match will earn a berth in the quarterfinals. It's a Sembrala draw, single elimination. Each of the first 4 games is a 2-point spread. We welcome you back. We welcome my partner, Gustavo Farel, fresh off a 10K run. How was the run, my friend?
Well, thank you, Gary. Good morning to everyone. Surprise here, 2-2.
2-2.
I'm liking it.
Like it, Kay. De La Rosa.
So smooth.
So Empate Taiwan won game 5. Just tuned in or you forgot? Rally scoring, win by 2, first to 11. First 4 games, 10-12, 16-14, 11-9, 9-11.
Wow.
You and I have seen Edwin play over the last 10 so years. Quality junior player. Now he's their top, or one of the top 2 singles and doubles players for Guatemala. He's really elevated his game, Gustavo.
I can certainly say he's much stronger. Upper body, you can see that. Of course, the legs, everything. No longer that young junior player that he was.
Kudos to the Federation, led by Estuardo Ware, and their newer coach, Palomino. So it's tied at 2. And it's great to see the men from Guatemala elevating their play, moving to get in par with their women's team.
One thing I'm seeing here is that De La Rosa's never been pressured much this tournament yet. And even though he may not be showing it, he's usually that calm, cool, collected, easygoing player. But I think he's feeling that pressure right now. And Edwin's going to keep doing what he's doing and has been doing this whole match.
Absolutely. Nip and tuck. 2-point spread in each game. Here's a rare first serve that Edwin's gotten in. When you came here, we were saying, myself and Alexis, about 10% success rate on that drive serve, first serve. So De La Rosa has a 2-point lead.
No.
A 1-point lead, 4-3. 4-4. 4 serving 4, tied again. Will we go overtime, folks?
Very likely. This is
Will
exciting.
It be 80-78? Unlikely.
Exciting racquetball.
Galicia.
Cracks it out.
You mentioned he hasn't. De La Rosa hasn't been pressured.
Yeah.
He's being pressured this match. Another more pressure with a capital P. There's a setup. Replay. So the call by Torres, our head ref from Colombia. Ball up, dead ball hinder, first serve. Short.
Doesn't look tired at all, does he?
No, he doesn't.
Very relaxed, very focused.
Goes with the neck again. Wraps it around, set up.
One point at a time. Climbing to the match again. Score is 5-5.
Oh, great cross-court shot, handcuffed De La Rosa, Gustavo. Look at the score here.
6-5. Galicia serving.
Inching closer to most people did not figure would happen.
Wow. That was a powerful pass down the right side.
Daniel has
low and hard.
Daniel has his timeout remaining. When will he call it?
Let's ask
Tom Travers.
Tom Travers.
There may be no tomorrow for Rosa, however. Whoa, folks, that ball cleared the 12-foot demarcation line. Here's the Tom Travers timeout. So when we return, we're going to stay here. When we return to action, it'll be Galicia serving 8, De La Rosa 5.
On that 12-foot line, there was a question yesterday. A lot of players don't know that, but once they set that line in the back, and it should be at 12 feet, it's actually the top of the line. So the line is in. Anything
Correct.
above the line is out.
That's accurate. Good
And
point.
a lot of the local players don't realize, but when you hit a ball out without it bouncing first and then going above the line, it is not a replay. It's actually a side out or a point, depending on who did it. And we see that confusion a lot at the local club play. And in this case, we don't have an out-of-court corner opening that also adds to much confusion on some of the courts.
Well put, well put. And like the short line and service line in the service zone, the line is in. You'll see a lot of people sloppy, and they'll start with their foot outside. Oftentimes it's not called.
8-5.
Another short serve.
Looked like his foot was over the front line. Hasn't been called.
Very tough for the referee, who's back in the stands, to make that call. Oh, nice. Soft touch, backhand, corner, kill. Quality timeout by De La Rosa, Gustavo.
Definitely. I don't know if his coach, Yanko, made that call or De La Rosa himself, but a good call. What can one say? He did it again. That right side, hard pass. No chance for De La Rosa.
2 points from victory, Edwin Galicia, Guatemala City. Short, I'm sorry.
What do you think he's thinking here, Gary? I bet Edwin's going, I can win this.
Absolutely. Just do what I've been doing all 5 games.
I can win this.
He won the first game. He made a statement. There's the nick. Back up top. See what the call is here. Replay. So that was a false serve, second serve. The dead ball hindered Gustavo. Nullifies the previous false serve. Is back to first serve.
Good call, Gary. 9-6.
Different twist coming along that glass. Came up short again.
And he's way over the way over the line in the front.
That hasn't helped him. Oh my, folks, you're about to see perhaps history being made. We have match point number 1 here at the championship court, La Loma Centro Deportivo, San Luis Potosí, Mexico. Gustavo.
This is one that will not be forgotten. I don't think De La Rosa came in here thinking that he was even going to get 2 games taken against him, let alone losing the match. Very impressive. Edwin, strong, very strong.
Last time we saw this outcome was perhaps in favor of Rocky Carson in Korea. He beat Carlos Keller 11-10 in the tiebreak, but that wasn't rally scoring.
That's right.
10-6, match point number 1. Another short serve. Staying with the theme of this match for Edwin anyway. Should be a nick left side. Daniel up top.
Good serve.
Daniel holds off match point number 1 and scores his 7th point. Game 5.
This is exciting, Gary. This is really exciting.
So even though we talked about this, even though Edwin's the receiver, it's match point number 2. Folks, history, Court 2, San Luis Potosí, Mexico. 21st edition of the World Championships. One of the top seeds, Daniel De La Rosa, goes down to Edwin Galicia, 3-2.
Hats off to both players. De La Rosa immediately shook his hand, recognized he met a better player today, and accepted the defeat. And I'm sure he'll be back and stronger in any of the next matches.
Well put. Well put. We have another match coming up here on Court 2, folks. You're watching World Championship Racquetball in San Luis Potosi on the IRF Network. We'll be back shortly. Stay tuned.